Hello, hello.
Hello, I'm sorry about that. How are you doing today, Dan?
Hello. Did I join at a bad time?
Uh, nah.
All right.
Alright, guys, this is where the new LBNT stuff is going to be put on, so like Gold Rush and Plat Rush.
Are we
And the
live now?
check-in. What?
Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live now.
Okay, great.
You
Sorry,
didn't
go
know
on.
that?
No, I did not actually. I apologize. Go on.
Oh, well, now you know. And the check-in is now live, so everybody sign up.
Yes, let's get everybody checked in and ready to go for a good tournament tonight. Sure, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, Monop, how are you doing?
Yeah, we can just take some questions from the chat, get ready for the tournament tonight, have a look at some of the players and see what we're expecting. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good show tonight. And please remember to follow the channel, guys. We are here bringing it to you live, and we want to continue to do so.
Yeah, this is a new channel, so please press that follow button. Help us just get more people. So, Dan, what'd you do today, actually?
Well, I would rather not bore everyone with the specifics, but just did some work, and now I'm ready to do what I love. And so let's just, I'm having a look at the player list here. We've got quite a few returning heroes here. Let's just say, bang off the top of my head, we got, oh wow, it looks like Jay is actually in the tournament as well. We'll see if we can do better this time. Got unfortunately taken out last time in the first round. Let's see, Cupcake Boy as well. Okay, so some strong Protoss in there, definitely.
Tea Time Prime is playing.
I'd love to see JV Tea Time Prime as the
Yeah, I
first
want to see
match.
that too. Bing is playing.
Oh,
I
okay. Well,
recall seeing
I
some of
don't
his
think Jay
games.
will actually be playing. I think he's not feeling well, so I made a mistake on that one, I think.
Aw, sad face.
It is a good thought though, Jay versus Tea Time Prime, and I'm sure it's something we can set up at some point.
My money's on Tea Time Prime if it ever does happen.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to say it.
Oh. Sorry.
So do we have any questions in the chat? Okay.
I guess not.
Well, it is still early, and this is the pre-game show. So, in the pre-game show, I mean, normally we talk about stuff, the game itself, and I'm just curious, who's your top three for tonight that you reckon?
Ooh, top three. I would have to go with
And remember,
Narvek.
Go on.
What?
Go on.
Narvek, Hake, and Cupcake Boy. Just because I love cupcakes.
You say it with so little thought, man. I mean, it's a tough one because with these things, you really, really never know. I definitely think Bang has a good chance of getting up there because he has done it before, so that means he's very capable of doing it again. And that is definitely my first pick for tonight. I enjoy watching him play. He's a strong player. And let's just have a look here and see who else I can find. We've got, okay. This may not be the most likely pick, but I would like to see Berkman in the final because I've played against him a few times, and he's a real nice guy. He actually played in the FTech versus LBNT Clan War for FTech, so he did lose unfortunately, but he put up a good fight. He was there, so props to him. So that makes my second pick. Oh, the final pick is a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to say DV5 Fester, Protoss. Big fan of his, and I hope he can can take it to the end today. He's done it before as well. Imagine Bang v DV5 Festa. That would be an interesting, interesting game.
That would
Series,
be.
rather.
Ooh, who else do we have in here? Mats. He's a good player, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
they-
yeah, well, I mean, all of them. The thing is, you
Yeah, I
can't
mean, they're all
ask
good
someone's
players.
a good player. It's not about being good. It's about enjoying the game. So, I mean, everyone's good in that, right? But when you say for very skilled players, I mean, everyone has unique skills that they bring to the game. That's why everyone's in the leagues that they are, bronze to gold, fair and square. And just one more time, this is LBNT bringing you Gold Rush. Hope you enjoy the show tonight, and I'm sure it will be a good one.
Hey there, Boost. How you doing? So, what race do you play? Out of curiosity.
Well, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I am a big Protoss fan. And yourself, then?
Protoss. I prefer the Zerg. I like their Baneling bus and all their little Zerglings. There's so many of them.
There's a lot of things to like about each of the race, and when I say Protoss is my favorite, I say that because out of all the times I've played, I've had good and bad with each race, but I find Protoss to be the one I enjoy the most. And so sometimes I'll play for quite well and just lose quite a lot, but that's all about breaking barriers, isn't it, and getting better. Which is why these players come and play every time that we're up here. So we thank them and everyone participating tonight.
Right.
And nothing really too much going on in this early game at the moment. Tournament scheduled for 20 minutes from now.
Everybody hurry up and check in.
Oh, don't be rude about it. Yeah, come on, guys.
Okay.
Check in. Don't forget.
I will give you a cookie. In my mind, I will give you a cookie.
Well, I wouldn't mind a cookie.
I know. Cookies are awesome.
Okay, let's see. What do we got here?
Oh, guys, also, if you haven't done so today, please vote for Jay for King of the Web. There will be a link in chat.
Yeah, okay, this is good. Help vote us up on the King of the Web, because the more votes that you give us, the more people we can get to help do some of the things we'd like to do. A lot of it involving charity, and all the appropriate links will be mentioned in chat. And we thank you for your time to take a look at them. And everything is very good cause.
Right, and if you also want to make a direct donation to charity, I will send a link out in the description now. And that money will basically go to help children in need, for like sick children in hospitals. You will be providing, the money will go to providing them entertainment.
Yeah, well,
So-
let them have a look and see for themselves. And so let's just let's talk about the metagame right now, because as you all know, Heart of the Swarm is coming out. So Wings of Liberty is kind of in this transition stage, to the expansion. And when that happens, it'll be interesting to see if MLG and all of the pro circuits and everyone will go and then change to Heart of the Swarm right away, or if they'll continue on with Wings of Liberty for a while. It'll be interesting to see that.
Now, if this is, now Heart of the Swarm is an expansion, right?
Yes, it is an
Yeah,
expansion.
yeah, I know. So, wouldn't players be forced to play the expansion in multiplayer, or is that somehow different?
You say the word forced, but I think everyone would want to play it. I'm sure everyone is excited about it. And there's quite a lot of new stuff going on, quite a lot of new units. Terran have changed quite well. I think Terran have got a nice few additions. In my opinion, I quite enjoy them.
Widowmine. The Widowmine.
The Widow Mines are quite effective. You can just make a little couple Widow Mines if you open factory, and then just go straight to the economy. And if there's no detection, those Widow Mines can literally demolish your economy. And I mean,
OP.
One of my favorite new units from the Heart of the Swarm is the Tempest. And the thing is, I've tried doing Tempest openers and like Tempest rushes, and it's really ineffective due to the high cost of the Tempest. But when, say, you're playing a normal PvP and you do your opening, say, three gate robo, you get your expand, you get your third. When you're at the point where you can afford, say, a double robo, you just go double Stargate, and then with those double Stargates, you're able to produce two Tempests at a time. And in the mid to late game scenario, you ideally would be having Storms, Colossus, Blink Stalkers. So the Tempests are more of like a cherry that they've just given us, so that we can once, so say in a PvT, for example, you've gotten Colossus, you've held off mid-game aggression, you've got your expansion, you're pushing out with your Colossus Death Ball, whatever, add a few Tempests into it, you can use those Tempests to hit the bunkers and take down the bunkers from miles away and force the aggression and force the Terran opponent to you, because otherwise you can continue to produce the Tempest and etc. etc. But that's just one of the units. There's many, such as the Oracle as well for Protoss. And as a Protoss player, I haven't actually seen it utilized to the fullest effect. But it is interesting now with the time warp. It slows down. It's like a field of an area effect that slows the units instead of the Entomb, which like crusted up the minerals and you had to attack it. So that's an interesting change into the dynamic of the Oracle.
Yeah, so instead of stopping the opponent's economy, you just basically slow it down a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting that. But then let's see, what else do we got?
We got the Zerg Viper. Those
Okay,
seem pretty
so
cool.
that's Vipers. I think are very, very strong in. You don't want too many Vipers because then all you could do is move around your enemy units. But if you get enough Vipers, you can, for example, in ZVT, break the siege line by pulling the tank into Zerglings and etc. etc. So it's a very new, effective tool for the Zerg to use when playing against a defensive, say, turtling player. Or they can grab Colossus and I think they can grab Colossus. It's really very very cool concept. But the one thing that is really a good concept as well is the swarm hosts. Now with those swarm hosts, the Zerg can open into lair and get with their one expansion, maybe two, depending on how the game plays out. They can afford the swarm host, and if you don't have the detection, they can do a lot of damage onto an expansion. And if sometimes say the Zerg goes like mass swarm host, it's almost impossible to break through and get to the swarm host themselves, and that's why you need some type of air unit. But then obviously the Zerg player can transition into the late game hive, etc., hive tech with the advantages they've gained from using the swarm host to get the extra bases and etc. And then they're already trying to get broodlords, so they've got corruptors to protect. And it's just a really scary thought. The metagame is changing at the moment, I think, in my opinion. It'll
Yeah,
be
it seems like
interesting to see.
Heart of the Swarm is going to be like major change to this gameplay.
Well, it is already with the
Yeah.
addition of the leveling system. The leveling system now, I think it's just their first attempt at it, and they're probably going to change it again. But at the moment, the leveling system, imagine when you start a game of StarCraft 2, every single time you make a probe, it says 50 experience. When you expand, you get 400 experience. When you make a zealot, you get 100 experience. So you get experience for literally everything you do. And what that does, I think, is it incorporates this mindset of you always want to get more. So you're always looking to increase the amount of things you're doing at once, which is your macro game. So it's really good. In Heart of the Swarm, people want to play the macro game. They want to expand and try the different units, and I think it's really good. Really, really good.
So, for example, if I make a whole bunch of Zerglings, I'll get like 5,000 experience for that.
Well, Zergling, I think it's 25 for each Zergling, and at the moment there's levels. So at the moment it goes up to level 20 Protoss, level 20 Zerg, level 20 Terran, and then you can gain enough experience to get to level 60 if you're level 20 in all three of those categories. And it's really cool. You get avatars every level that you progress. So when you're starting the game, you have this level-based avatar, which is a determination of skill per se. So when you get a real good reflection of the player that you're facing. Not to mention, when you start the game itself, as you level up for each of the races, there's different decals that will open up that they spawn around your Nexus, almost like peep mode. If you imagine there's like the icons that you can get, well, you get those as you level up, and they're really cool. And it's like it makes the Nexus seem a lot more like a live kind of thing. It's really really cool, and I think that is it's a great improvement to the gameplay itself. Just the gameplay itself is so much smoother, and it's everything we love about StarCraft 2, but it's just honed and the experience is being refined. Although it may be a little bit unbalanced at the moment, I'm sure that that can change at any point.
Yeah. Now, just a quick reminder to the people out there in chat. The tournament starts in about 20 minutes, so
Well,
hurry up and check in.
okay, yeah, guys, please check in. One last thing I forgot to mention was the Mothership Core. And the Mothership Core is quite cool now. You can only build it after your Cybernetics core. So if you're opening, say, one gate expand and you get rushed by Zerglings or something, you can make the Mothership Core, and it's kind of like a get out of jail free card for like a rush. But then again, like what I've seen is one Stalker could actually counter a a Mothership Core, or maybe like 3 or 4 Marines can counter it. But if there's nothing to counter, the Mothership Core can actually be used to harass and do damage to the economy and kill off some stuff. And it's really, really cool. The concepts of Protoss harassment have increased a great deal. But yeah, so have everyone, the Terran and the Zerg. They're all a lot scarier now. But anyways, we're just waiting for everyone to check in, for all you guys to get ready for the show tonight. We'll be myself and DJ here will be casting it for you, and hopefully we can give you a good time, good show.
Now, what are you guys hoping to see out there in the chat? What do you want to see in this tournament?
Okay, let's just see what people have to say at the moment. I just personally hope to see players improving because we're getting these recurring players, and that's what we want, is to get more people back, constantly improving and getting better, and enjoying, most importantly, above all, the community in which they're doing it. So, I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why I do this. I really love it, really enjoy it, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Now, guys, we are hosting the next Plat Rush this Friday, so please check that out.
Yeah, please tune in. Come on, check us out again. Friday night StarCraft action. Bringing the big guns, platinums. Here we come.
Platinum and gold. Fun. Showing off their firepower. And also, we are doing a charity event to help kids in hospitals. And the link will be out there in the chat.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's a really nice cause that we're still hoping to help a lot of people if we can. So let's just see. I'm going to have a quick look at who's not checked in. And I will mention your name and ask you to check in if you are by chance listening.
And this is a new channel, by the way. So if you guys would like, please press that follow button. This is where we're going to be hosting all the other Gold Rush and Plat Rush stuff and events. So please press that follow button and just follow us.
Well, if you like us, yeah, please follow us, spread the word, Facebook us, Twitter us. Let's try and get this viewer count up tonight. Let's see, we're already sitting at 12 people, so not bad. Oh, 21 people. Wow,
wrong channel. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Glad to see the chat's going. Any questions, please feel free to ask, and we will answer them. We've got some time before the tournament starts. Let us know how you're doing, how you're feeling, what you've been doing, anything along those lines. Any questions about Heart of the Swarm, we'll try and answer to the best of our ability. anything like that. And just once again, I am Dan, and you can, well, we
I am
already know.
DJ,
There you go. And
otherwise known as Soldier Soul, which everybody loves, at least from my perspective. No one has sent me hate mail yet, so I think everybody loves me.
so yeah, as they said, the new home of LBNT. Here we are. Glad to be here. Oh, I was supposed to read off the players. Gotcha. I'll do that now. So
And also, oh,
yeah, go on,
all
man.
right, and also vote for Jay for King of the Web. That money will also go to help support our charity event that's going on, Child's Play, to help these sick children in hospitals, basically provide them with entertainment to help them out in their tough life.
Yeah, that's a very good cause, man. Okay, we're getting close to game time here. And the party's gonna get started. And the name of the charity is actually Child's Play, by the way. So all the information is linked in the chat, and we implore you to check it out and spread the word if you think it's as good a cause as we do. Okay, and tonight it looks like we have 18 Protoss, 12 Terran, and 8 Zerg. And depending on if everyone checks in, we'll have quite a large tournament.
A shout out to Monup out there who's going to be donating some money. Thank you, Monup.
Thank you very much. It's very appreciated. It's going to a good cause, and please spread the word and tell everyone about it so they know what a good thing you did.
And also, if you do donate, Jay and Matt will personally make a video congratulating you.
Yep, you can have your own YouTube featurette with your name and basically a video to you saying thank you for what you've done and that we really appreciate it. All that information is on the website as we mentioned before. Okay, this is going to be an interesting tournament. So let's just say 5 minutes, guys. Try and get everyone checked in, ready to go, and ready to have some fun.
So you guys can also, if you like LBNT gamings and all that stuff, you can go check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We are making videos on our YouTube page, and some of them actually have me in it. So if you want to hear me scream like a little girl, I have played Slender on there, and it was scary.
Well, this is a StarCraft channel, so let's try and keep the chat StarCraft related. But it is there if you want to check it out. Okay, so I really would like to see some good PvZs tonight. It's one of my favorite matchups. And yeah, that would be really interesting to see. Well, as I said, I'd love to see DV5 Fester versus Bang. That'd be a good PvT as well. I'd really like to see that.
I want some Zerg players.
Let's see who do we have tonight. Let's just send a shout out to our players. We got Bang, Inskit, Physic, Tea Time Prime, 243, Katang, Crazy Belge. I'm guessing Crazy Belgium. Wilco Man, Authorita, Narnek, a returning fan player, very skilled. Green Hulk, Valeru 28, SCZ Zur. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how to say this. I think it's Russian. Kirstov, but that's there it is.
Kirstov.
We've got Suvik, Bilancino, Carmiotu, Mats, Pake, DD Dragon, OL Thom, Diz, Berkman. Shout out to you, Berkman, a buddy of mine. Played with him before. John Boy from F-Tech, that's good to see you. Parbreeze, Farsi, Sergius, very, very skilled player there. Genesis, Cupcake Boy, and Gargareth. We do have some more players as well down the list. We'll see if any of them are playing. We got Boost, Mycone, SureQuest, Draka, Red Prime, Fragon, and Neo RTR. Sounds like a pretty good bracket on its own if you ask me, but
I want to see a boost game, actually.
Oh, it's very, very possible. We'll have to see what games we'll be casting tonight, what we get to see.
I just want to see all the games personally, though. They all seem pretty good.
Yeah, all the games are good, man. It's all
Yeah,
about
it's
it's all about
StarCraft.
StarCraft. Yeah,
As long as they fit in the theme, they're all pretty good.
yeah, yeah. All right, so come on, guys, let's get this checked in. You are running out of time. You don't want to be like me and forget to check in and then have to watch the whole tournament without even being able to play.
Silently
So
in a
check
corner
in.
playing Minecraft.
Personally, not a fan, not the biggest fan of Minecraft, but
Oh, why
that's just
not? It's blocky.
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, I suppose. Oh, but anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I wanted to thank everyone for coming today. We've got a lot of viewers out there, so we've got a really good start for the show tonight. We implore you to share us with everyone and try and get as many viewers as we can. This is still the beginning of the tournament, so remember we have quite a lot of time tonight to do our tournament. But bear in mind, one of our colleagues is not feeling well. Two of our colleagues are not feeling well tonight. So if the show is a little bit shorter than normal, we do apologize for that. But just give a shout out to them because they're not feeling well, but they're still here anyways, and that just shows how much support they have for everything we're doing. So shout out to them, shout out to you guys, and
Sh-
let's get checked in and ready to go.
Show them your love.
But
So
what
you
do you think
said
about
you
these
played.
changes in
Oh,
Heartless Swarm? Mainly, I'm curious as your opinion about the experience system.
so
If
like
anyone has any
leveling and
comments
stuff.
on that chat, I'd be curious to see what you think of StarCraft having a leveling system. It's quite similar to COD, like Call of Duty, in that way. Oh, Mono, be nice, man.
Call of
I know
Duty.
you're just playing around.
Black Ops Zombies. That's
But
all I have to
yeah,
say.
we're here. We're loving it. StarCraft 2 on, yeah,
So you said you played Protoss, right,
the
Dan?
6th of November 2012. Glad to be here.
Dan.
25 viewers, so I want to give a shout out to all of them. Thank you for watching, and if you just bear with us a little bit longer, I do assure you the games
Dan.
will we will see
Dan.
lots of action,
Hello.
and it will be a good old time.
Dan.
Or as my mate strangely says, a grand old time. But I'm American, and I don't quite understand that. So, yes, I am American in the United Kingdom, and it is a great country indeed.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, okay.
Dan. Can you
Better?
hear me? Can you hear me? Dan.
Okay, I am here, just, yeah, waiting for the tournament to start. Hope everyone's
Okay.
doing all right.
Dan.
Ah, good, good, good. Are we back? Good to go?
All right. Now you can hear me, right?
Yeah, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. My computer does that sometimes. Couldn't tell you why.
Yeah. Everybody has technical issues.
Yeah, and I'm glad I can hear you there. I thought you were just had nothing to say, but I should have known. I should have known. All right, it looks like we should have our brackets, and let's just have a quick look at that. See what's going on. Oh, doesn't seem to have come up just yet, but I'm sure it will.
No, 59 seconds, apparently, till the bracket's alive.
So this is the countdown before the show, before the big game. Everybody ready for the show tonight? Hope so. Yeah, time to break necks and cash checks. Nice little one from John Boy there.
I like that slogan.
Okay. Let's see. All right, let's just wait for this to come up then, and we will take it away.